Ah, honey! The TV's in Spanish again!
So fix it!
Stupid.
Fast, therefore you must move faster.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the RetroBowl Weekly Recap Show. My name is Andrew, and in this week's recap, we will go over games 10 through 12. With playoffs approaching, we will also be discussing how seeding will work, and what to expect in the upcoming weeks. But first, we bring you down to league headquarters today, where hundreds of fans of the Black Mamba are rioting after a scandal has hit the Northern Conference. We sent our camera crews down there to see what all the commotion is about. Pete, can you hear us? Sorry about that, folks. Pete, are you there?
This is crazy. I don't even get paid enough for this.
Alright, we're sorry about that, folks. It seems we lost Pete. We're getting word now that our fellow reporter, along with our camera crews, are leaving the scene as authorities are showing up to manage this situation. I will carry on for Pete and fill you all in. Yesterday afternoon, men and women in team headquarters released the current standings. For most conferences, this was nothing new. But for the Northern Conference, fans from around the world are shocked as ADMA rises up out of nowhere to take first place. Let's take a look at a graphic now, which shows the past week's standings. As we can clearly see, ADMA is nowhere in sight in weeks 7 through 9. We have received reports that league offices was notified later by ADMA and his organization of a possible late submission. League offices accepted this submission, and thus riots in the streets. As ADMA moves into first place, he knocks off Black Mamba, which would have currently been sitting in third place. A devastating blow to the organization for sure, and I am positive this will have lasting effects for future seasons. Moving on, let's talk about the playoffs. As playoffs approach, we take a look at what to expect. At the end of week 17, the top 3 teams in each conference will move on, leaving 12 teams in total. Those 12 teams will participate in the first round of the playoffs. From there, the top 6 will advance. Following that, 4 teams will be eliminated, and 2 will remain. Those 2 teams will battle it out and take home the first ever RetroBowl League trophy. At any point in the playoffs, if a tie arises, a simple coin flip will decide the fate of the 2 players. Now let's take a look at the top 5 in each conference. In the North, ADMA, Toronto Huskies, and Devil's Reject, 1, 2, and 3. Black Mamba and Retro Cosmo in 4 and 5. Black Mamba and Retro Cosmo are in very close battle. Hopefully one of them can jump into the top 3 spots. To the south, the Gibson in first, R Smooth in second, Winterwolf barely hanging on to third as Cogweave is creeping up below him. Theo not far behind either. To the east, Master Yoda and Parks and Rec are tied for first and second. Big Lugnuts in third, Christian 1654 in fourth, and Starbursting in fifth. I can easily see Christian moving his way into third, knocking off Big Lugnuts in the upcoming weeks. On to the west, Dark, Pecora Link, and RMT Games sit 1, 2, and 3. And Chihuahua and Person sit 4 and 5. That's all the time we have, folks. We hope to see you next week, and good luck as the playoffs are approaching.